Good afternoon, ma'am. Monica, ma'am, can we start? Ma'am, can we start or shall we wait for the participants to join?
Good afternoon, Disha. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. We should start at 1 o'clock exactly. No need to wait.
Okay, sir.
एक तो बज गया, we should start now.
We can
Yes, sir.
start.
Yes, sir.
Good
Okay,
afternoon, once
good
again.
afternoon to all of you.
Good afternoon, sir.
As you know that this session is mainly focused at reviewing the information that you have collected yesterday. So let us go group wise. We can start with group 1.
Yes,
Who is
sir.
representing group 1?
Sir, for group 1, we have Professor Ghazala and Dr. Shivani Guru.
Okay. So Ghazala
Shivani ma'am will
can,
be presenting, ma'am.
Okay.
who will be presenting?
Dr. Shivani will be presenting, sir.
Okay, okay, go ahead.
Dr. Shivani?
If Shivani is not there, then Ghazala can share what they have conducted yesterday.
She is about to join, sir. Hello.
Then let us go to group 2. Who is in group 2?
Sir, in group 2, we have Dr. Sonali and Dr. Dheeraj.
Okay, who is making a presentation? Who will be
Presentation.
sharing?
Mr. Shubham is going to present, sir.
Okay, is
Is
he here?
Hello,
Yes,
good afternoon, sir.
good afternoon.
Sir, so we discussed with our industry expert, and he is a delegate from Symphony.
Yes,
So he discussed that ki earlier Symphony is a air cooler company, and they used to diversify their work. They used to diversify their products into various kinds of products in the market. But later on, they realized that they should be focusing more on the one product part, that is cooler only. So we want to focus on key what their market strategy was when they were diversifying the products, and uh, what led to them they started only focusing on cooler part, and how they captured the market in India of the air cooler. And
okay.
for that purpose, we will require some of the documentations from inside key, means some of the public documentations and some of the documentations related to their sales volume, related to their strategies and everything. And we decided ki we will create a case study on that.
Now, what kind of case you will be able to develop on this?
It will be like how they tackle the market, and first of all, how they entered the market, which kind of problems they faced in the market with all the geysers and AC products, and why they had to come back to only air coolers, and how did they actually become a very big player in the cooler market.
But what were the problems that they encountered?
The problems were like seasonal problems were there. Problems related to their products were कि there were a lot of players of AC, geysers, but air cooler, they had less competition. And in air cooler also, they have some kind of problems like air cooler is a seasonal thing, not 12 months you have supply for the coolers. And they have this supply issues. This kind of problems they asked us to draft a proper email and forward it to their team so that they can help us collect the data regarding to whatever we have planned.
See, when they started this business, It was must have been known even at that time that cooler is a seasonal product. No one uses cooler for the whole year.
But they tackled it. They tackled with some of their strategies. Ki sometimes the demand are less, so they store the products. Sometimes when demand grows, they supply it. They have increased their productivity also, monthly
No,
production also.
being a seasonal product, how did they take care of the remaining months when cooler was not in demand?
They will produce during that months. During the rainy season and the summer season, they will produce, and after like Feb, they will start delivering. Feb, March, they will start delivering till April, May, June. They have very peak demand. So
No,
they
but
will
say
deliver.
November, December, they had no demand. So what did they do during that period?
During that period, they will focus on production and uh, storage of the products.
Okay. No, but
And
that means there was no sale during the winter season. Were they having any other product
Very
for
less
winter?
sales.
Hmm?
Very less sales they have during winter season,
Oh,
or
agreed.
almost no sales.
That is naturally. So, what were the other products for taking care of those months?
So Symphony currently is only focusing on air coolers. They do not have other products like they have. We are focusing on air only.
Okay. What are the issues that you will be highlighting in this case?
The issues that we will be highlighting is key when they entered the market, they entered with a lot of products, other products also. But after a while, after a few years, they realized that the competition is too vast in the market and they should focus on one specialization of the product, which is the air cooler. And they started focusing on air cooler portion only. And they are a very big player in air cooler market in the country.
So, with this case, what can we teach?
We can teach the market how can market be captured, market grabbing strategies, how the supply works. Like the delegate was the head of supply of Chhattisgarh and Orissa division. So how they manage the supplies during the peak hour and peak years, and how they manage during when there are no
But do you
sales.
have information on that, how they managed?
So they asked we draft a mail and send it to them so that they can provide all the information that we require. With that way, we can collect the data, and they
तो
have
आपको
no
कल
issue with
करना था
that.
ना, then what will you? फिर तो आप लिख नहीं पाओगे केस.
Uh,
This is not,
yes,
you're
sir.
not writing a research paper.
Yes,
Point
sir.
ये है कि जो भी आपको information चाहिए for writing the case, you should have collected that yesterday itself.
Yes, sir.
तो फिर कैसे पूरा करेंगे? मान लीजिए उन्होंने टाइम लगाया. How would you complete the case then? अगर आपके पास पूरा information नहीं है.
So they will deliver the data. Their teams will send us through mail, and based on the data, we will move to the next part, drafting the case.
But without information कैसे draft करेंगे?
Sir, sorry to interrupt. I am Dr. Savita. I belong to the same group, sir, group 2. We would like to work on the online data, whatever is available on their website. And once we move on, wherever it's required, then we'll draft a mail to them to get the other information, sir. That's what our plan is.
The point is that whatever information you are using, it has to be factual.
Yes, sir.
It
Yes.
cannot be
Yes.
imaginary.
Yes, sir. We use no factual data, and wherever it is, we feel that we need additional data, which is an internal data, then we raise the request to the company people.
Okay, so after this session, you should start drafting. Have you drafted
Yes.
anything? It appears you have not drafted anything so far.
No. As of now, no, sir. Immediately we start doing it.
Okay,
The
after
information
this session, you can start writing now.
Yes, sure, definitely.
We have to use every minute of this workshop, then only you will be able to complete. Okay,
Sure,
let
sir.
us
We
go
try to do
to
our best.
the next group, group 3. Who will be presenting in group
Yes, sir.
3?
Sir, group one, Shivani ma'am is present if you permit, sir.
Okay, she can do it. Yes, group 1.
Shivani ma'am, you can share the presentation. Uh,
Boli.
Good afternoon, all of you. Before Shivani ma'am presents the problems which we have identified, I'll just give a brief about the company. Basically, the company which has been given to team number 1, it is Helival Cold Storage. It is basically based in Jagdalpur. It is the first cold storage plant which was established in Jagdalpur, and now there are more than 25 cold storage companies which are operating there. When we discussed with the expert of that particular organization, basically he's the director, Mr. Pratik Heliwal, then we got to know that the primary products which they take up for the cold storage, it includes mahua, it includes tamarind. Tamarind is also of different types, which we had discussed with him, and it basically includes a potato. The process which they use is basically they receive the goods at their cold storage, and the unloading of the goods is done by them. And these goods are received from the farmers, from the traders, from the distributors. And then it is basically kept for coming at a particular temperature. And then within 3 to 5 days, it is taken into the cold storage, and the optimum temperature is maintained there. When we asked about the sorting and quality check, then they denied that no, it comes in a package of 50 or 55 kg, because it comes in quintals, and the packages are fixed that it will be either of 50 kg or it will be of 55 kg, and we don't open it, we don't check it what is the inside quality, we just take it in the cold storage, and we store it there till it is taken up by some other organization. They told that if there is any handover process before placing it in the cold storage, that is done beforehand, or later on the person or the trader who has given, later on wherever it has to be delivered, so they take it from them and they deliver it themselves. Many times they told that there are farmers who don't have money, and who, because of lack of finance, they are not able to keep their whole stock. So they provide finance facilities also to them. And they don't have basically the problems which we have identified. I think Shivani ma'am will tell more about it, because she has made the presentation for it. So this was the basic thing which we knew about that Helival Cold Storage Company. And mostly the things are there which are done is manual. No mechanization is used there, and fully it is manual work, and quality check is also not there. Over to Shivani ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes.
Ma'am, can you hear?
Yes, go
Yes,
ahead.
Shivani ma'am,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah. So basically, the problem we identify for this, it is there is no ISO certification or quality assurance system is there. No entry level quality inspection or the spoilage of bricks testing, something like nothing they are maintaining. Zero automation and manual inventory management. Low profit margin can be seen 10 to 15% only, limiting to investment capacity. No manpower training or hygiene precaution has been taken. Safety risks due to ammonia refrigerant which has not been made. Labor dependent logistic causing operational delay. So one by one, I will discuss the quality assurance and ISO non-compliance. The company doesn't have high ISO certification or formal quality assurance system till now. There is no quality check at the entry level, allowing damage or standard goods.
Full case you will be reading out later. Just
Yeah.
highlights you can share. Highlights
Yeah.
of this. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Uh, So, sir, we can say that the company do not have any kind of ISO certification or quality assurance system till now, and they don't have any training facility for their employees to handle the cases, or they don't use any kind of hygiene precaution like wearing of masks, hair masks, like that. And there is no entry level, we can say, inspection for the quality. Whatever the storage quality, they don't have any kind of quality check over there. Until now they have not yet started the automation system, which is very essential nowadays. But they zero automation and manual inventory management has been done till now, and their profit margin also it's showing very less, that is 10 to 15% according to their investment capacity. And they don't provide any kind of training facility. They don't have the safety risks like ammonia refrigerant. They don't have like for this gas facility also, they don't have any safety risk facility till now. And labor are for the logistic purpose, they totally dependent on the labor. If for due to certain reason, if on that day labor is not there, then those who are hiring for the taking the facility, they bear a heavy losses for that, because due to the non availability of the labor or for the same day. So this the main problem we identify.
Okay, but what is positive about this company?
Uh, Sir, the positive about this company is that the goods which they are storing, that is being exported to the Arab countries and the other countries, the Malaysian countries, and they the opportunity is very high, but they are mostly they feel that they don't require these things, because the product which they are keeping in their cold storage, that except for the potato, the others don't require any fixed temperature, or any specific temperature is required for them
So, what kind
for
of case you'll
preservation.
be able to write on this information?
Sir,
What kind of case
we
you'll be
are
writing?
basically trying to make a case on that, if what are the things which can be, or what basically changes they can make, so that they can increase their profit margin and they can increase their customer base also.
So it will be an issue-based case.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, good. Go ahead. If you have any question, you can ask.
Uh, as of now, sir, we don't have any question, but
Okay,
definitely
fine.
when we'll have, we'll ask.
Let us go to group 3 then.
Thank you very much, sir.
Three,
Thank you, sir.
please.
Shivani ma'am, you can unshare.
Uh,
Group 3, please. Who is coming for group 3?
Sir, for group 3, we have Dr. Annapurna Mehta and Mr. Ujjwal Sharma.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Yes, go ahead.
Mr. Yes, sir. Sir, our company was Immunomillet. Miss Kavita Dev is the owner, is the founder of the company. And Mr. Ujjwal Sharma will explain about this. Yesterday, we had an interaction with ma'am, our team member. We have jotted down something. Mr. Ujjwal Sharma will discuss it, sir.
Okay.
Ujjwal, sir.
Very good afternoon, respected sir. Very good afternoon, everyone.
Yes, go ahead.
Sir, we were having a preliminary discussion about the aspects and directions about how to finalize our case study. We have a particular team which consists of Kavita Dev ma'am. She is the owner of Communio Millet. The organization deals in 36 kind of products with no maida, no sugar. Her organization is encouraging approximately 400 farmers who are having processing units at Raipur. The organization also produces vegan ice cream through millets and associated products related to ragi, jawar milk, and milk powders. We had a basic level discussion in terms of aspects related like language, work-life balance. We had a discussion about investments. We also have particular focused on product awareness and advantages awareness. Sir, I would like to explain in very short regarding the millet industry in India. Millet industry uh, is very deeply rooted into Indian traditional and cultural aspects. Uh, Millet was also known as श्री अन्न या जिसको हम ज्वार या बाजरा भी बोलते हैं. It is very rich in terms of food and nutritious materials, and it is also translated regionally to diverse communities. There are a lot of investments at the current moment in terms of millet industry. The Indian government has promoted millets under various schemes such as National Food Security. There is also an increased minimum support price procurement for millets. Very soon we'll be having startup investment that are coming into millet processing and product innovation. We come to a conclusion that when it comes to awareness about the product, government and NGOs they always conduct nutritional awareness campaigns in schools, communities, and through social media. Since there was a lack of awareness in this particular millet, because in India, the farmers are more habitual of growing rice and wheat, and which is mostly dependent upon the territory, demographic, and weather conditions. But since the awareness was very limited in terms of millet production, India took a initiative of declaring International Year of Millets in the year 2023. After that, it boosted global and domestic awareness. There are some advantages of millet industry as well as there are some challenges also. When we talk about advantages, it is having nutritional advantages, it is having environmental advantages. Like ये arid and semi-arid conditions में बहुत suitable रहता है because they require very less water and input. It is having economic advantages also. Since India is among the top global producers of millets. But at the same time, we concluded that there are some challenges also in terms of awareness and adoption. When we think very practically, that there is a limited awareness about health benefits, and that is the reason it restricts widespread consumer adoption. There is a very limited supply chain limitations. There is a very limited market reach issue. And as a result, when we align all these topics, it reduces its commercial viability. There are some traditional perceptions also. Like it is always considered as a low level individual's food by some. No, so we need a strategic communication in local languages. Sir, today also we'll be having discussion with all our members that how we can finalize and clarify the objectives and how we can deliver case study. At the same time,
So in
sir,
this case, what are the issues that you will be highlighting, keeping that particular organization in mind?
yes, sir, the particular issues that we are trying to focus was how to gather enough information in terms with dealings with awareness and adoption, means how we can increase awareness. Secondly, how to take benefit from the economic advantages and environmental advantages this particular sector is having. We are not seeing millet industry just as a aspect of organizational effectiveness or benefits, rather than we are also seeing as a scope for management or business. Sir, in this perspective only, we require your suggestions and means
No,
what
you are
we can
going on
do.
in the wrong direction. You see,
Yes.
you are not here as a consultant, the company.
Mhm.
You are here to write down a case based on their experiences. So if you have sufficient information on that, then you can weave a case. So you have not to approach it as a consultant. You are not the consultant of the company. So based on the information that they have shared, you have to write the case.
Yes, sir.
Say, for example, if they are having problems in promoting the product, in reaching the final customer and consumer. So what are those problems? And then what are they doing about it? How are they trying to overcome that problem? So point is, make it more company specific instead of making it an essay.
Sure, sir.
Okay. So utilize the information that you have collected yesterday. So here we have not to write an essay on millet industry. Here we have to write on the company, the particular organization you are dealing with, you had interaction with, that is Immuno Millet. So how they are, what problems they are facing, and then how they are dealing with it, and then how do they see the future of the company. So it should be weaved around that. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Let us go
Okay,
to
sir.
group 4 then.
Thank you, sir.
Group 4, please.
Sir, in group
Group
4
4 is
we have,
Suresh Kumar,
yes,
Patna.
sir. So
and
group
Madan
9
Manya.
want to present little early because of some so
Who
group
is
9, group 9, are you ready?
group
Yes,
9?
ma'am.
Daraja, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, group 9.
Yes, sir. Just a second. Is my screen visible, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Good afternoon, sir. Great to see you after, I think, a year or so. Glad to see you.
Okay,
So
good.
we are team 9 and we are these members. We had the company Doordarshan and the resource person was from Doordarshan Chhattisgarh and he was post-production editor since 2001. We started our interaction with these problem statements. We thought that because DD is not that popular in the current age of OTT and all, so what are the challenges or how challenging for DD to survive with the robust rise and there's competition from the private media channels and OTT. Then, what are the strategies to attract new age viewers, which are specifically this Gen Z and coming age? And what should be the strategies for DD to remain sustainable? So, with that question, these questions, we started interaction, and then we got this background. So, 1977, DD introduced the TV, and in 85, it started broadcasting in color. Private media and DD are different in terms of presenting the news. So the resource person explained that how news are being very much neutral in the tone as well as in the presentation. Private media channels resort to unnecessarily sensationalization of events and they give undue importance to the trivial matters. They also provide certain fake, biased, and false narratives. So where DD has its edge over presenting the news. DD also follows certain compliances, and that's why it cannot run as we see the private media channels are running. So there are certain compliances that Prasar Bharati as well as Media Broadcasting Ministry is having on DD. It is rich in content, and many UPSC and civil service aspirants as well as rankers have credited DD's various programs for their success. The DD has a unique basket of quality and information regarding the content for agriculture, business, political matters, and it follows no breaking news pattern. DD has entered after seeing the we can say wave of OTT channels or OTT platforms. It also started its own platform, which is on OTT, which is Waves, but it is not much popular as of now. If we talk about DD Chhattisgarh's YouTube channel, as per the resource person, it is crossing 1 million views, and that's where this particular channel is having a substantial engagement on social media also. It is the largest viewed channel as far as rural India is concerned, specifically in Northeast region, West Bengal, Orissa, Punjab, and Maharashtra. DD is standing at number 1. It includes programs not only specific to the news, it also has a female-oriented program. It also has youth-oriented program and certain programs focusing on kids. It never runs behind TRP and presents the news in clear, authentic, neutral way. It provides the news and programs in all regional languages of India, and that is where it has a huge reach also. It follows this motto, which is Satyam Shivam Sundaram, and that's why they are not compromising on the quality of content and thus does not approve poor humor or vulgarity in the content that other private channels are providing. Since the beginning, it devotes only 30-minute slot for news, and hence there is never a overdose of single issue. The news program also covers national, international segment of news and entertainment, sports, weather forecast, all in a limited timeline of 30 minutes. Further, he also talked about kind of channels that we are having. So in India, we have satellite channels as well as portal news. Now, portal news were unorganized, but now they also require the license. The problems that we understood from the discussion and interaction was the assortment of channels. So there are different satellite service providers, channel providers, and all of them are not having a same kind of numbering of the channels. So that is what the resource person was emphasizing. There the users are getting problem in terms of locating their channel. Next is Gen Z audience in the era of OTT is the biggest challenge that DD is facing right now. And the problem another is the journalism is also not qualitative. The reporters whom they are interviewing, they lack common general awareness and GK about the local region as well as the country. So they started certain kind of initiatives, and they started recruiting anchors, which has been between the age gap of age bracket of 21 to 35, so that they can provide a young outlook to the viewers. To impact the reach, they also started collaborating with local influencers from YouTube and Instagram. And there are certain programs where they are focusing or they are including these kind of influencers to impact the reach. And they also started having the similar programs like Indian Idol and all in form of talent hunts and new age content as comparable in other entertainment channel, following their motto of Satyam Shivan Sundaram. These are the three titles that we have thought
Title
about.
we will
So,
decide later on. So after you
okay,
write
sir.
down the whole case, then only we can decide on the title.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, so I think you will be ending this case with what issues, or simply that
Issues, sir.
certain strategies were used and they are in a better position now.
They are still not in a better position, so we will end
Okay,
with the problem only.
okay.
Even
So
after these steps, they are still not finding their.
okay, so you will end up you will close the case with the issues, the concerns, what they should
Yes,
do.
yes, yes.
Okay, okay, fine. Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir.
Nobody should leave the session. Be here only because many times certain things come in between, so which may be beneficial to you. Which is the next group, please?
Sir, with your permission, can I ask something, sir?
Yes.
Sir, can this case, we can take this case on positioning strategies also when we compare the DD with other OTT platforms?
Yes, yes, position can be one of the aspects, yes.
Okay.
Because that is the point. Say, because of the increasing competition from
Yes.
other channels and then specifically OTTs. So Doordarshan has to rethink. Say in a place like Chhattisgarh also, it has to rethink in terms of the positioning. Where does it stand? Where it should position itself? So positioning can also be taken into consideration.
Right. Thank you, sir.
Which is the next group now?
So next group is Dr. Suresh Patnaik and Dr. Madan Meher.
That is group number?
Group number 4, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Dr. Madan, are you presenting?
Yes.
Dr. Suresh Patnaik, are you here?
Now who will be presenting? Group 4.
Group 4, I think.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir.
Go ahead. Good afternoon. You are sharing?
Sir, it's not audible to me, sir. Acha. Sir, my team is presenting. Just now I reached here. So Madan sir will present, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Madan
Then.
sir.
Dr. Patnaik, Madan sir is not here.
Let us go to group 5 then.
Okay, sir, if in group 5 we have 5 members and due to some business exigency, we could not get the appointment from the industry. So they do not have any interaction with the industry experts, sir. So we are trying our best to find out some other industry
But then
expert.
how would they write the case? One day is already over.
Sir, we are trying to find out by today only.
It should be done fast, otherwise they will not be able to complete the case.
Right, sir. Sir, in group 6, we have Dr. Apuru Mishra and Dr. Pratiksha Mishra.
Okay, is she here?
Yes. Dr.
Group
Pratiksha and
6.
Dr. Apur. Yes, sir, group 6.
Who is presenting? Who is presenting from group 6?
Sir, very good afternoon, sir.
Okay.
I'm from Team 6, sir. My name is Isar Lakshmi Devarakonda.
Huh.
So today itself, we have an interaction with our team, that means RR Ishpat Limited, that director or
No,
that
but
person.
what happened yesterday? How have you utilized?
No, sir. Yesterday we didn't have the interaction session. That means organizing team has facilitated that interaction session only on this day, sir.
Sir, actually some urgent meeting was there, so
Yes, sir.
the
Yes,
HR has
ma'am.
to go to the meeting, so he conducted the session in the morning
Yes.
only.
So we need to take the information and input from RR Ispat Limited, ma'am. So we will try to give the presentation, ma'am.
You have to move fast. You have lost money.
Yeah, yes,
One day you have
yes.
lost. So you have to move fast. Otherwise, you will not be. If you are able to complete the case during this workshop, fine.
Yes,
If not, then you will not be able to do it.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Go to group 7, please.
Group 7, we have Dr. Disha and Professor Sumita Dave, Amarti Bajpayee and Sanita.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Ajay Tiwari will share, sir.
Okay.
Good
Ajay,
afternoon,
you can
sir.
share.
Good afternoon, madam. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Ajay Tiwari from group number 7 and we shall present. I'll just share my slides. Sir, can you see my slides, please?
Yes, go ahead.
Good afternoon, everyone. And this is FDP Team 7, the 2 team leaders and 5 team members. And we were yesterday briefed by Mr. Guru Prasad KS, who is the Assistant Director HR of LTI Mindtree based in Mumbai. The case is about merger and acquisitions. Background for the case study is on the merger of LTI, development of the company LTI Mindtree. I'll just show in the first few slides where does the LTI Mindtree stands today. So LTI Mindtree status today it has got 749 clients, active clients as of September this year. And if we see, US $1 million clients have increased by 10 in the last year, totaling 402. And last line, US $50 million clients have increased by 2, totaling 14. There are 86,447 people in the company as of September 30. 2,500 people, employees have been added in the last quarter of 26. The trailing 12-month attrition rate is 14.2%. It's a comparatively higher attrition rate. And the utilization rate of ex-trainees is about 88%. I'm just showing a slide on the management of the company. One to notice the change has taken place in the managing director and the CEO of the company. Mr. Venugopal Lambu has taken over as on 31st May 2025. He is the first person who changed after the merger. If you see the balance sheet of the company LTI Mindtree, see from March 21 to the current year, and if you see the increases in the particularly in the reserve surplus from 6,900 crores to 21,000 crores, go down, see the current assets from about 4,000 crores to 13,500 crores, net working capital having gone up from 1,600 crores to 7,500 crores. See how the company has become big. Going to the profit and loss statement of LTI Mindtree, the sales from March 21 of 11,500 crores have gone to 36,000 crores. The operating profit has gone from 2,500 crores to 6,100 crores. And if we go down, cash profit has gone down from 2,000 crores in 21 to 5,300 crores in March 25. Comparing the company with the peers, LTI Mindtree today stands amongst the top 5 of the IT industries in the country, particularly being the 5th one in terms of market capitalization. It has got a market capitalization of 1,78,000 crores as against TCS, Infosys, HCL and Wipro and Tech Mahindra. So it is ranked 5th in terms of market capitalization. Shareholding pattern, particularly the company is held by shareholding is by promoters 68.5% by Larsen and Toubro. Now let us just see what was L&T Infotech prior to merger and what was Mindtree prior to merger. L&T Infotech was the IT service arm of Larsen and Toubro, founded in 1996 and headquartered in Mumbai. It provided global enterprise with IT consulting, digital transformation, cloud, data analytics, enterprise applications, and largely engineering-led technology services. So L&T Infotech was about engineering-led technology services. It built a strong reputation in BFSI, manufacturing, energy, utilities, and life sciences, combining deep domain experience of L&T engineering heritage to deliver large, complex, mission-critical technology programs for clients worldwide. Now let's see what was Mindtree before merger. Before being acquired by L&T, Mindtree was a Bengaluru-based Indian multinational IT service consulting company founded in 1999 by a group of technology professionals. Now see, age-wise, both the companies are more or less of the same time, 96 and 99. It focused on helping global clients with digital transformation, cloud computing, data analytics, enterprise applications, testing, mobile and e-commerce solutions, and IT consulting, serving over 300 clients through offices in more than 18 countries. Mindtree went public in 2007 and was known for its culture of innovation, client-led, client-centric delivery, and strong expertise in digital and consulting services across industries such as communication, media, retail, and technology. Here in point, we see the difference between the Mindtree. Its expertise was in the communication, media, retail, and technology, and the expertise of L&T was in engineering-led services. Now, what are merger and acquisitions? Merger and acquisitions are done to grow faster, compete better, cut costs, access new capabilities, and create higher long-term value than firms could achieve on their own. Normally, the objectives of merger and acquisitions are, one or more of these: growth faster than organic expansion, achieving scales and market power, cost reduction, access to skills, technology and IP, diversification and risk reduction, eliminating competition, improving financial performance, and finally, strategic survival. So L&T's attempt to acquire Mindtree. L&T acquired a controlling stake, 61% stake in Mindtree in 2019 via what was described as a hostile takeover, a rare event in India's IT sector. This was done by purchasing the shares of Mindtree from market. L&T's strategic rationale for merging LTI and Mindtree included creating a scaled-up IT service provider with combined revenue exceeding $3.5 billion. Leveraging complementary strengths, LTI's forte in BFSI, manufacturing and utilities, when Mindtree's strong verticals like telecom and media. Enhancing large deal capabilities, portfolio breadth, delivery excellence and client engagement. Achieving operational and cost synergies over time. So this was the reason for L&T's attempt to acquire the Mindtree. The merger announcement was on 6th May 2022.
You will be reading out that later on when we'll be reading the whole case, once we have written the whole case. Now, what are the major issues that you will be highlighting in this case?
Sir, the major issues that we are highlighting in this case is when the merger took place, the L&T was a different kind of company, work culture, different products also. And whereas Mindtree was a different work culture, it was innovation based and a different work culture, different products also. So the two have combined, but there are probably issues where the two companies are not in the work level merged fully. That is the issue which will come out.
Okay. All right. So you have sufficient information and data for writing the case.
Yes, sir. Except for any specific problems, we tried to check yesterday with the resource person, but not really.
Okay, fine. So after this session, you should start drafting the case.
Right, sir.
So final case won't be read in points. It should be in proper textual form.
Right, sir.
So that we'll be doing later on. So after this session, start writing. Fine, very good.
Thank you, sir.
Let us go to next group. Which group is next? 8 or 4?
Sir, with your permission, can I interrupt, sir?
Yeah.
Sir, in this situation, like when we talk about the Mindtree before merger and Mindtree after the merger, so what are the changes that has happened in the organization? Can we change the उस केस को आप उस डायरेक्शन में लेके जा सकते हैं क्या? Can we take the case in that
Provided
direction?
that you have sufficient information on that. If you are having sufficient information, then it's okay.
Yes. In fact, good afternoon, sir. This is Dr. Sumita Dave here.
Yes. Yeah.
Sir, in fact, the very essence of this case will be the impact of the merger on the organizational culture per se.
You see, at the moment, what he has mentioned, it is more in terms
Statistics.
of the process.
Yes.
How they went about it.
Yes.
So if they have sufficient information on the process, how the merger and acquisition happened, fine. But if they have information on post-acquisition, yes, then that culture, etc., that change part will come.
Yes.
Point is...
we'll try to do that, sir.
Yes, if
because
that is
he
there,
did
that will be
talk
nice, but
about, he did
nothing
talk
should
a
be
little.
imaginary. It should be based on the facts.
Yes, yes. Because he did talk about some insecurities. He did talk about some people leaving the organization. He talked about KPMG as a consulting firm that was appointed
So
for
that's all
this.
part of the processes. The
Yes.
KPMG coming in, then
Yes,
people
and
giving
how
some
they
resisting.
dealt with the issues. Some of the
Right.
issues were also brought up.
Exactly. So the process. But then
Yes.
if we have sufficient information on post-acquisition also, then that can be incorporated. That will be good.
Sure, sir.
So there, madam, if there are 2 slides as to what the merger meant for the investors, what it meant for the investors in terms
So we'll
of value
discuss that.
creation and share swap. and what it meant for the employees, what the Mindtree employees felt and what the LTI employees felt.
Yes, sir. We'll structure that before the final presentation.
Okay, go ahead. Fine. Let us go to the next group now.
Yes, sir. Next group is Dr. Kailash Kumar Sahu and Dr. Tushar Ranjan, sir.
Okay. This group number 8.
Group number 8, sir.
Okay, okay.
Dr. Kailash, Dr. Tushar, please present your slides. And
Two
anybody
here.
in group number 8? Deepti, Ms. Deepti Verma, Ms. Divya Singh, Smita Paranjpe. Anybody from this group?
Yes, good afternoon, sir. Yesterday we could talk only for 15 minutes, and the expert from the industry has promised us to meet today at 3 p.m. So we
See, you
couldn't
have lost
gather
one
much
day. You have
information.
lost
Yes,
one
sir.
day.
Yesterday,
Otherwise, we will not be
yeah,
able
we
to
lost
complete.
one day. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's true.
So then what have you collected yesterday?
Sir, our team leader asked about the Naxalite movement in that particular area, and I think he was not, means he was reluctant to talk about that, and he promised us to meet today. He'll be meeting us. That got over within 15 minutes.
You mainly focus on your the organization. The organization.
Yeah, he just told us that the industry, it's a steel industry, and they prepare the dust and dilute the dust, steel dust, and they prepare the car parts.
That is okay, but then what is the information on the case process?
No, sir. We haven't received anything.
No, you have to do it fast. See,
Yes,
otherwise
sir.
we will not be able to
Yes.
write the case.
We are also helping.
One day is already lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We know that.
So case has not to be, it has not to be imaginary. We cannot just imagine and write. Then it is
Yes,
not a
sir.
case.
Sure, sir. Sure.
It has to be based on facts, and those facts can be given by the company representative only.
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay, which group is left now?
Sir, we have group number 10, Dr. Shilpi Gupta, Dr. Reshma Srivastav.
Okay, anybody from that group is there?
Dr. Shilpi? Can we move to next group, sir? Till the join.
Okay.
Sir? Okay. So next group is Dr. Shilpa Pandey, Dr. Nilima Singh.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Tell the next group.
Hello, good afternoon, sir. This is
Good
Dr.
afternoon.
Shilpa Pandey.
Okay.
Just a minute, sir.
Pandey
I'm
is
sharing.
Group number 11.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm sharing my presentation.
Okay.
So, sir, this is team number 11, and we have been given with the institution that is Heritage Hospital, Raipur. Our contact person was Miss Nazima Khan. She is with the management team of the hospital. The main issue that we have come across during the conversation, it took we took at least 1 hour and we had a talk with her. So the main issue that we have come across in the whole conversation, that was delay in the Ayushman Bharat payments. It is a health scheme. Regarding that, the hospital is facing the main issue in the delay from the government side. So the main focus is on financial and operational impact. My group members are myself, Dr. Nilima, Dr. Preeti, Dr. Neha, Miss Nandini, and Miss Kirti. So let me tell you about the hospital. It is a mid-sized multi-speciality hospital in Raipur. It is working since 2005, and it is empaneled under Ayushman Bharat Yojana. And it serves a very large population for especially of economically weaker sections. So it provides secondary as well as tertiary healthcare services, and they have they have told us the two main strong points about them, that they have very experienced doctors. Almost everyone has 20 plus 20 years experience, and in the medical field and the nursing field also. The patients are the patient is the priority for them. And yes, for the if we talk about competition, so they take care of the hospitality as well, means they give every kind of possible healthcare facility and hospitality to the patient and their family members. So Ayushman Bharat Yojana, as we know, that it is a, government-funded health insurance scheme, and family gets the coverage up to 5 lakh per year. The main issue that the hospital is facing is the delay in the reimbursement of Ayushman Bharat claims, and because now whenever the patient comes with this card, Ayushman Health Card, their counter becomes cashless. So they have to cooperate with the patient and their family. It's an obvious thing, but there is a delay on the behalf of government, and it is being delayed for for several months, and backlog is also growing. The deaths are also growing in the name of unpaid claims. The reason for the delay is basically the verification process is very lengthy, as we know. Then the technical issues in the claim portal as well, and the fund release by the government, that is also being delayed. Now, the impact is being on the various areas, as she told us. Financial stress is there, HR stress is there, ethical concerns are also there. So on working capital, they are feeling the shortage. Then HR and operations, obviously, staff morale is getting affected. Workload is getting increased. Salary payment is not mostly, but sometimes it is not on time, and they are facing challenges. Yes, one more issue that they were facing is the employee scarcity, staff retention, and this is the due to the financial issues, this problem they are having. Then the ethical, in case of ethical and strategic dilemma, obviously, they are limiting the Ayushman patients, but obviously they have to perform the social responsibility as well. That's why the hospitals are there for taking care of the patients and their families, obviously. So yes, there is a very big issue for them to balance the public service and financial stability. Now, they have told us about the coping strategies as well. Yes, they are in the they are in the contact with the government authorities for for this payment, and they control their expenses as well. Cost controlling is there. So these type of coping mechanisms they are having, sir.
Okay. Fine. So, what you will be highlighting in the case?
So mostly,
what will be the focus?
so the focal point will be the issue in the payment issue regarding the delay in payment from the government side regarding Ayushman Health Yojana.
Okay. Then the point is, see, what can be done about it?
Sir, these are the information that has been given by Ms. Nazima, that this is the main issue that we are facing the delay, and these are the coping mechanisms that they are using right now.
Okay. So if we have to use this case in the class, what would
Yeah.
we teach? by using this case?
Sir, we can teach about we can teach about the roles of private hospital in government health schemes, how the dependency of the working of the hospitals is on the government systems and policies, and there are risks involved in the uh, public-private models as well, partnership models as well.
Okay, fine, good.
Okay. Thank you,
Let
sir.
us go to the next one. Which group is ready? Group 12 is ready?
Sir, before we go for group 12, group 4 is there to
Okay, okay, group
discuss.
4 can come.
Group 4, Dr. Madan. Dr. Madan and Dr. Patnaik.
Yes, ma'am. Am I
Yes, sir,
audible?
please. Yes, you are audible, sir. Please continue.
Yes, ma'am. We have collected respected one to hello.
Go ahead.
Respected resource person, sir. We have collected some data from PwC company, Price Waterhouse Coopers. The industry personnel was there yesterday. So the company is basically dealing with the consultancy services and tax advisory services. We have asked about their key revenue drivers and their coverage area and what are the models they are running for their business activity. So they are largely driven through AI and chat GPT models are there through which they are operating their assurance, consultancy, tax and advisory services like that. They're performing all over the world around 150 plus countries, and they have employed over 350,000 professionals worldwide. And largely their revenues come from consultancy services, and that is also largely driven through AI and digital marketing. So they have given this rich data through which they are means interacting with different clients. Their algorithm is there. Their special chat GPT modules are there through which they are interacting with their clients. And the coverage area in India includes 11 offices around different parts of this country. One was there in Raipur also, but in the year 2023 they have shut down the office because the consultancy means their head office and their branches offices in the far distance mode. So there was communication gap or something like that, resource transfer gap. So they have means established the office near Calcutta, Bangalore, and we have been interacting with him, and he is from Bangalore actually, and he mainly deals with the audit and assurance services, consultancy services, digital transformation and analytics, public policy and development consulting. And largely through which interaction, which we know that they're actually adopting the technology models for meeting with their clients and for their different business perspective. So while preparing for teaching notes, we can theorize this concept as technology adoption model. Different literatures are there through which we can prepare a very good teaching notes, and we can teach the students about how to adopt different technology through which they can easily read this case as a ideal case study, sir. And this is my brief interaction with him.
So in this case, what will your focus will be on what?
How different companies should means adopt technology for their daily to daily activities, how they can meet with the clients through different algorithms, AI modules, chat GPT modules. So this is basically a technology derived models we can derive from his experience and interaction, and we can use it as teaching notes also, sir.
So here you have to share the experience of the company in adoption of the technology.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
it should not become an essay because there is a lot of literature on technology adoption. So don't make it an essay. It should be focused on the experience of the company while adopting the technology.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Well, sir. Okay,
All
sir.
right. Then which is the next group, please?
So next group is Ms. Shreya, me, Ruchi, and Abhinav Srivastava. Ms. Shreya will be sharing the slides with you.
Good afternoon, respected sir and all. Is it visible?
Yes, it is visible, madam.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, yes, you are audible. Please.
Yeah. So, good afternoon, respected sir. Yesterday we had discussed and regarding the Ajwa FinTech, Ajwa Consultancy Services Private Limited. Basically, we are focusing on these points like about the company and objectives of the company. Challenges, initially they face different kinds of challenges. Strategies to overcome the challenges, problem statement and conclusion. Let's start with the introduction of the company, Ajwa Consultancy. It is IT and fintech focused firm based in Bhopal with around 29 employees.
Can you make this slide full screen? Or you are sharing from mobile?
Yeah, sir. I'm sharing from my mobile.
Okay, go ahead.
Sir, we can rotate if possible.
Go ahead now.
Okay, fine. So basically, Ajwa Consultancy Service Private Limited is an IT and fintech focused firm based in Bhopal with around 29 employees, set out to build a scalable support platform for India's SME segment by combining banking as a service with digital advisory tools. The company already had a diversified presence, over 25,000 social media followers, and a base MSME product portfolio, but needed a sharper strategy for customer acquisition, language localized engagement, and working capital linked offerings to become truly bankable for small businesses. Initially, company faced some challenges like converting the governmental projects into a simple algorithm, awareness about the company, working capital, and to have more hooks to connect with customers. To overcome the challenges, the company is nowadays focusing in these particular objectives. Like first, to illustrate scalable fintech innovation. Second, how to analyze growth barriers. Third, how to evaluate partner value and how to analyze growth barriers. So with the help of these objectives and to maintain the objectives and to overcome the challenges, for example, first, we had discussed with the CEO ma'am regarding challenge number 1, governmental project algorithm. So converting governmental projects into the simple algorithm poses a key issue for Ajwa company because as MSME schemes from India's government over 800 plus involve complex eligibility criteria, documentation and multi-step applications. So that was one kind of challenges. Challenge number 2 was all about the company awareness. So from the discussion, we can conclude that from the challenges part, that if every organization will focus 3 A's, that is A stands for awareness, acceptance, and third adjustment. If every organization will focus these 3 A's, every organization can overcome the challenges. And nowadays, Ajwa Consultancy Service Private Limited can address its 4 key challenges through different strategies like professional onboarding. Professional onboarding means into the platform directly tackles governmental projects, algorithm conversation, and customer hooks by crowdsourcing expertise for scheme automation and consultations via features like Pro Se Pucho. So this simplifies complex eligibility algorithms into guided workflows while providing MSMEs with expert advisors for personalized support, boosting platform stickiness and trust. This was the one of the targeted strategies to overcome the challenge. Number 2, social media presence, and next is all about the bank and fintech partnerships. So to address these challenges and to focus more on the strategies, Ajwa built a bundled proposition around banking shared service, that is BSS, and over 100 fintech tools anchored by its digital platform Pro Se Pucho, a one-step solution where MSMEs could book topics, choose time slots, and get matched with the right banking or fitner partner for their needs. So from the discussion, whatever we had discussed yesterday with ma'am, this is the highlight from our discussion. That Ajwa FinTech transforms MSMEs into bankable entities through a FinTech aggregator model blending shared banking services, scheme discovery, and digital literacy. And these are some key elements that we are going to discuss through the case study. For example, first, strategic pillar. First, banking shared service, that is BSS. Second, Pro Se Pucho. And third, that is literacy matching. So this is all about the highlight. So from the introduction, objectives, challenges, and strategies, we came to know that this is all about the Ajwa FinTech highlight. And now we are going to finalize the research problem for the particular case study. And we had decided mainly three research problems. First, Ajwa FinTech, empowering MSMEs through banking as a service and scheme discovery, or empowering India's MSME backbone, Ajwa FinTech's bankability revolution. And third, Pro Se Pucho, reimagining MSME onboarding in the age of banking shared services.
These are not the problems. These are the suggested titles, which we will do it
Suggested
later
titles,
on.
yes.
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 So basically, they are the aggregators, fintech aggregators, we can call them, and they are bringing the SMEs and the customers on one platform. This is the basic purpose. And the key of problems they were facing is how to get the good quality of lead for the availment of the fund. This is the problem they are facing right now. So what they are doing is, for the, as madam discussed, that the first challenge was how to convert this government project into a simpler algorithm, because these projects, a number of projects are there, but these projects they bring out into a simple language as per the requirement of the end user, and converted into such type of algorithm that it can be completed into 2 to 3 pages, right? So this is the first challenge they had, and they try to overcome this challenge. And the second point is, they have to have more hooks to connect with the customers, because their awareness is not there, so people don't know that there are certain aggregators also, fintech aggregators, which are available in India, and especially in MP or any state. So awareness needs to be there. So these are the information we have collected, but we don't know in which direction we need to take the case. We need your expert view, sir.
No, but what will be the focus of the case?
Focus of the case, the problem they faced is that they are not getting the good quality lead from the SMEs.
Yes, why?
This is the main focus. So we need to build the case around this, but only with
But
this
why
lead.
they are not getting that support from SME?
Sir, for example, as she discussed, that suppose SMEs want some funds, maybe 50 lakhs or 60 lakhs. So they have done the documentation, but the documentation is not as per the demand of the SMEs. So this is the weak point. That means they are not getting the good quality lead.
No, but that means that inadequacy is there in terms of preparing the proper draft or whatever application they have to make. It is not in the right format, or it is not done rightly. So they need a person who can do it, who has some experience, some background in that.
So they have their own team who can guide them. But second point is, from the government side also, the time taken by the government is also, it gets delayed. So ultimately वो lead उनको वो properly convert नहीं हो पाता है. That is the reason.
Well, that is one. So what is the alternative that they have thought of?
So alternative, they thought of that they are going for the partnership with the banks, and they are giving some outsourcing. They are giving some services also, BSS services also to these banks, and some partnership may increase the what we can say, जो duration है, that can be reduced for
Exactly.
availment of the
So
fund.
they cannot depend on only one kind of resource. So they have to have
Yes.
multiple connections and links, and say in terms of partnership, that
Yes,
is
sir.
likely to support them or help them.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you weave it in such a way so that the issues are highlighted at the same time. Solutions, if we can give, or if we can think of, say one of them is, as you said, that they have entered into partnership with some bank.
Yes, sir.
So has that shown results?
So they are still in the process. They have not done it till
Okay.
now.
Yes. So that is one of the strategies that they have, they are
Yes.
adopting.
Yes.
They are in the process, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. I think
And
one
sir,
good
these
case
are
can be
the
written.
suggested title. These are suggested title. As per your guidance and suggestions, we will
Title
go
we will
ahead.
see. First, you write down the whole case, draft the whole case. Then you give these
Okay.
suggestive
Okay.
titles, and then out of the 3 or 4, whatever suggestion, whatever is the number of suggestive titles, we'll decide one. That will
Sure.
come later.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Once you have drafted the
Okay.
whole.
Okay. Okay. Okay,
Now
sir.
the
Okay.
13 group 13, you can go to
Okay.
group 13.
Thank you,
Yes,
Naman.
sir.
ಇವ್ರು CR group ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಪೂಜೆಗೆ ಹಾಕಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂದಿನ
Shreya
group
ma'am, please unshare your slide.
Who will be in group 13?
Yes,
Sure.
sir. Group 13, Dr. Ramkumar Sahu and Manjula Shukla ma'am, Amit Kumar,
Okay.
Vivek Sharma ji, and Anjali Agarwal. This is the last group, sir.
Yes. Who is sharing?
Dr.
Sir, good
Ram, I
afternoon.
think.
Good afternoon.
Dr. Vivek Sharma is going to share it.
Okay.
Sir, after this, can we get some guidelines that how to start the case, how many paragraphs in
That is
first
what we
paragraph?
will do, but first let the presentations be over.
Yes, okay, sir. Okay. Dr. Ram, please share.
Ma'am, Vivek sir is going to share it.
Has he joined, Dr. Vivek Sharma?
Give me a moment, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah, Namaskar, ma'am. In fact, there was some problem in sharing. So I thought of sharing with Dr. Ram Kumar, and he will actually, I will do it, but he will present on my behalf. He will share on my behalf. I will present.
Okay. How are you, sir?
Yeah, all fine.
Yeah, thank you. Please go ahead, sir. Dr.
चलिए हो
Madan,
गया
please unshare it. Ram, sir, please share. Delima.
Yeah. Is that visible now?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. I am Vivek Sharma, and I'm in the group 13. My co-group members are Dr. Ram Kumar Sahu, Dr. Manjula Shukla, Dr. Amrita N, Miss Anjali Agrawal, Miss Srilata P, and Mr. Amit Kumar. In fact, it is a opportunity given by Dr. Monica Sen ma'am, and under your able guidance of Dr. Dhar, I'm delighted to present the case number 13. Yesterday, we had a discussion with Mr. Vinay Gupta, who is from TOI, that is Times of India. So just now, today only, I got to know that I had to present. So I just briefly had like taken up some slides, and then I'm trying to present. So, like the first slide talks of the history and brief overview of the Times of India. It was founded in 1838. The Times of India is the India's oldest and largest English language daily newspaper. We were told by Mr. Vinay Gupta that it is the only newspaper which is published at Pan India, and it has 28 editions, which covers from J&K to Kanyakumari. So it is known for wide national and international coverage, including the politics, business, economy, sports, and culture. A strong focus on urban readership, professionals, and decision makers. One of the highest circulation newspaper in the world. This was also told by so it was a proud for TOI that it is one of the largest circulation newspaper. A pioneer in advertising driven revenue model and innovative print formats, maintains a strong digital presence through timesofIndia.com and mobile platforms, plays a significant role in shaping public opinion and media discourse in India. The next slide talks of managing last minute advertising pressure with operational excellence. During our discussion, we got to know that there are certain pressures as like the ad comes at 9 p.m. and they are supposed to deliver it by 11. So within half an hour or 45 minutes, they have to go for production. So strong emphasis on strict time-bound delivery, ensuring the newspaper reaches readers promptly every day. Production timelines remains fixed and non-negotiable, even when high-value advertisements arrive at the last moment. This was told by even 1 crore, 2 crore rupees ad they have to miss actually on account of this because they are supposed to efficiently deliver on time. Editorial and production teams work in high pressure, deadline-driven fire mode to meet daily schedules. During festivals and peak seasons, advertisements volume increases, leading to a higher page count. In fact, the page count also increases on account of the pressure during the peak season, and it like goes for the advertisement also. Like on 26 January, 15 August, those are few national days, 2nd October. So the circulation is more, but at the same time, the number of pages also, the page count also increases. The team efficiently manages workload expansion without compromising quality, accuracy, or delivery timelines, reinforcing reader trust and advertiser confidence. The next slide talks of the.
ಸರ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಬುಕ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹಾಕೋದ್ರಾ
Yeah, is that audible and visible?
Somebody
Marks
has
yeah.
kept them.
Amrita and ma'am,
Amrita,
please
be on mute.
be on mute. Then during COVID-19, they faced a lot of challenges, but then they had safety measures and operational continuity. So throughout the COVID-19 period, TOY ensured uninterrupted operations supported by committed and active vendors. Newspaper supply chains remained fully functional, enabling continuous delivery to readers. To address misinformation about virus transmission through newspapers, sanitation and safety protocols were transparently demonstrated. Video clippings show casing sanitation process. Some video clippings were also introduced and they were shown to the readers actually. They were floated through their newspapers and the social media platforms which improved packaging and safety measures were created and widely circulated. These initiatives help reassure readers and restore public confidence. Additionally, celebrity endorsements were leveraged to spread awareness and reinforce that newspapers were safe and not a source of COVID-19 transmission. The next slide talks of the circulation. I'll just briefly give about there's a body which is known as ABC, which is Audit Bureau of Circulation. It gives the information about the newspapers, how much is the circulation of a particular newspaper. So English, Hindi, every paper is having that circulation. That circulation is being recorded by and monitored by the ABC. So in 2022, I have taken the data from secondary sources. So might be how far it is true because yesterday we could not talk of the data collection as far as the circulation is concerned with Mr. Vinay Gupta. So in 2022 July, it was 18,72,442 average daily copies. Whereas in early 2025, it is 60,40,418. So there is a dip in the sale. And in our next slide, I'll just show you what are the market challenges and outreach and the community engagement by TOI due to digitalization and this rise of social media. Previous slide was showing that there was a dip in the sale. So
was it in Chhattisgarh or which region?
It was the national sale actually.
National sale.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So due to digitalization, the rise of social media, changing reading habits post COVID-19 and easy internet accessibility, there has been a slight decline in the circulation because the target age group is 18 to 35. This we were told. So creating increased pressure on sale. Despite this shift, English newspaper like the Times of India continue to enjoy higher popularity demand compared to regional language newspapers, particularly among urban and educated readers. Uh, they have made certain initiatives with the government and educational institutions. So, several state governments recognize toys' role in enhancing readership habits and educational awareness. In Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh, we were told that the free newspapers are distributed to students of class 8th to 10th. It is the initiative taken by the government. The government of Chhattisgarh, because he hailed from Chhattisgarh, so he were talking of Raipur and those Naxalite area also. How the government is going to promote and how the toy in collaboration with government is making an effort. So the government of Chhattisgarh has provided a toy to 20 government schools for a 6-month period. Additionally, many corporates support CSR initiatives by distributing newspapers to schools in Naxalite affected area like Bastar and all those areas, benefiting students in underserved regions. And last point is regarding the community engagement in special activities which are done by the TOI. So TOI actively engages in national and state level observance through events, campaigns, and special initiatives. These activities promote public awareness, social responsibility, and community participation on significant occasions. So these were a few slides which I could make and I could present. The main challenge that is being faced is the readership is the change on account of change in the habits. The readership is the circulation is decreasing. So that is the main challenge that the toy is facing. That was from our side.
Here, do you have figures about that particular region, say Chhattisgarh or say Raipur?
So that we will take. We will collect the data accordingly and then
So that would be better if you focus on that region, say Raipur, for example.
Yes.
What they have been doing and how they have been able to come back, bounce back to
Yes,
the
sir.
original position.
Yes.
But
I
then,
wish.
what are the issues even today?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So I think instead of all India, because all India is a different game
Yes, sir.
gameplay. So it is better to focus on that region, maybe Raipur or Chhattisgarh.
Yes, sir. That
So
we
you
will.
must have figures related to that area itself.
We will try to collect, sir.
That
Sir.
will be more you can bring in more focus.
Yes, sir.
Because every say Chhattisgarh or Raipur or that region is not comparable to say Bangalore.
Yes, I can.
Not
Yes,
comparable to Delhi, Bombay.
yes, very right,
So
sir.
therefore, instead of taking the all India figure and working on it, it is better to focus on Chhattisgarh or say specifically Raipur. That will be better.
Sir, Dr. Ram is also with us. In case he wants to say something, I'm most welcome. Dr. Ram.
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, everything sir has told you, share everything. In this, I wanted to add, like as you suggested that we should focus on Chhattisgarh. So definitely we will collect the data. We will connect once again to the industry person, and we will surely collecting all those data and building in the same area the challenges what we have discussed here right now.
Because challenges and problems in that area are different from what they face in, say, Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore, and other places. Say, you mentioned about Naxalite area. That Naxalite area is not existing in Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore. So issues are different. Therefore, it is better for preparing it as a good case. Focus on either Chhattisgarh state as a whole or maybe Raipur only, depending upon what kind of information realistic information he can provide.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. You have anything?
So that means their case is the basic problem with that is circulation only.
That is right, but then problems are different from region to region.
No, agreed, sir. That means only the case will revolve with only one problem, right?
Yes,
Circulation only.
see, in the case of a newspaper, and they have linked it with the COVID period.
Yes.
So that time, yes, it was a great issue, big problem. But then post-COVID, what they have done and then how they have coped with that issue and where do they stand today in that region, that will be better.
So can we put here the impact of digitalization over here?
Digitalization, no, I don't think. That is a totally different kind of thing.
Because
That may not help them. Or
because
had they had times up gone digitalized during COVID, it is not so.
no, after COVID, because nowadays people are reading the news in the
E-newspaper.
yes,
So,
e-newspaper.
so has that made that if he has data on that, if he can provide some information on that, how many people prefer to be on e-newspaper, the digital newspaper, that may also support it to take care of the problem of circulation of the hard copy of the newspaper. Provided that you have information. If he is able to provide you factual information, then only it will work. Otherwise,
Acha,
there is no
okay.
point in making it imaginative case.
जी जी
So has that having newspapers, say Times of India, on the e-platform, has that helped them in any way? So that if he is able to provide you sufficient information on that, fine. Then it's okay. That can supplement the work.
Right.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the like points and the suggestions. We
Yeah.
will try to supply we'll ask Mr. Vinay to supply the data on that basis only. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks for mentoring, sir.
Okay. Monica, any other group is left?
No, sir. No, sir.
So fine. So kindly stop sharing.
Yes.
You see, out of 13 groups, 4 groups have not been able to share what they have collected because they have not been able to interact with the company yesterday.
Sir,
Or
one group is interacting today at 3 o'clock, maybe.
but what about other 3?
Other 3 is who else left?
You see, 4 groups have not been able, like group number 5, then group number 6,
So
group number
group
8.
number five, they are interacting. So maybe
Okay.
tomorrow
What about
they
group
will.
number 6?
Group number 6, they had an interaction, very brief interaction. So tomorrow again they will be giving the
Then
inputs.
group number 8.
Group number 8, yes, Dr. Kailash, Dr. Tushar, are you here?
So group number 8 will be discussing today by 3 p.m.
So these are the 3 groups which have to complete it today in any case.
Yes, sir.
Okay, see now let me give you some specific points. One is that, as I have mentioned yesterday also, case cannot be based on imagination. So you have not to take the imagine what should have happened and what should not have happened. So it has to be based on the facts provided by the company representative. This is number one. Number two, case while drafting the case, you have to remember that a case will have 3 major parts. One is the background part or the head part, where you will be giving information about the organization and the main protagonist. Then body will give the all process, what has happened, how it has been taken care of, and so on. And then tail part, that is the concluding part, you will be giving finally what happened. So that will give an idea whether it's an issue-based case or an historical case. This I have mentioned yesterday also. Then it should be followed by, at the end, there should be some questions, but don't make it a long list of questions. Restrict questions to 3 to 5, not beyond that. But questions should be framed in such a way that case discussant gets answer from the case itself. Then there has to be a teaching note separately. And teaching note has a format prescribed by the case center. The case center is, that is the European Case Clearing House, which I have already shared with Dr. Monica Saini. So she will be sharing with you. So based on that format, there are 8 points. You have to respond to those 8 points. It is basically equivalent to instructor's manual. It is meant for the faculty who will be interested in using the case in the class. So faculty must get sufficient information that where to use case, when to use this case, how to, what should be taught by using this case, and so on. So that is why teaching note. In teaching note, the last point is there, your experience. So that is not imaginative. Again, you will have to administer your draft on some students or executives, whichever. So you have better access to students. So administer it on students, maybe students of MBA, students of BBA or PGDBA, whichever class you have, and administer it. And then how it was discussed, how much interest students took in discussing the case, and how far they were able to understand what case is conveying, and so on. That experience you can share in just one paragraph under that point 8, last point of teaching note. Okay. Now, while drafting the case, language should be simple. Use simple sentences. Do not use complex sentences. Use simple sentences, number one. Number two, avoid any kind of repetitions. Repetitions should not be there. Whatever has been said has been said. Don't repeat what you have already said. Repetitions should not be there. Further on, while drafting the case, keep some theoretical model in mind. Say, for example, if you feel that you are writing, you have sufficient information on writing a case on leadership, for example, then you should be able to link the draft while drafting, link it with some theoretical model on leadership. Maybe Fiedler's model, maybe any model that you think of, and or if it isn't on motivation, again think of linking it with some model on motivation. Maybe Maslow, maybe Yale, whichever model you think, maybe Herzberg. So you need not say necessarily that I am discussing Herzberg or I am discussing Maslow. That you have not to say. But case discussion should be able to relate it with some model of motivation. That is necessary. Otherwise, it will become just a story. One has gone through it, discussed, and but then learning will be very limited. To make it more relevant, so that the bridge between theory and practice is covered, you should it should be written in such a way so that student is able to relate it with that particular model of that particular model on that particular concept which you are thinking, which you think that it can be discussed by using this case. Then coming to title as I've told you, see, title has to be indicative. It should not be like a title of a research paper. It should not be long. Restrict it, make it short, and it should be indicative. The case discussion should get some idea that what is case all about. For example, one well-known case is called "Our engineers are just not motivated." Our engineers are just not motivated. This is the title of a case, which is indicative that the case has something to do with motivation. Similarly, tip says no way. So when we read this title, tip says no way, that means it is indicative of some conflict, which the case is going to discuss or which case is going to highlight. So there are many titles should be such which are indicative, but at the same time, not very long. Make them short. Sometimes when we are not able to think of some such title, we may give name of the company, whichever company, whether disguised or actual name, that can be given as a title. So there are, you must have seen cases with the title Nirma Limited, cases with the Siemens, cases with many other companies. So that should be the last option. If you are not able to think of some indicative title, give the name of the company, whatever, whether it is disguised or actual, as a title. Further on, when we are thinking about the title, it should not be dramatic. Dramatization should be minimized. While drafting the case, dramatization should be minimized. Dramatization may happen in a story that we use for storytelling method. There you have the option to go beyond facts, but in a case you don't have option to go beyond facts. You will retain yourself to the facts shared by the company representative. So further, there has to be that continuity in the case. Say, as I mentioned, there has to be background or introductory part. We may call it background, we may call it introductory part, introduction, or we may call it head. We don't call. We may give some brief subheading, whatever way. When we go to the body, there should be very smooth transition. There should be continuity in what you have already started. So, as I said in beginning, in the background, you will be giving a brief about the company, that is organization. You'll be giving brief about the protagonist, and you will be then starting talking about the actual happening that has happened, the situation. It may be a situation, it may be a series of situations or events. A series of events may give rise to a situation. So, in a situation, three components are important. One is organization. Second is the protagonist, maybe one protagonist, maybe more than one. And third is the event or the series of events which have taken place in the organization. Or the series of events may be related to the internal elements of the company. It may be even environmental, maybe external elements are there. Maybe there are problems in the, say for example, related to policy. Then any policy framed by the government that may have an impact on the functioning of an organization. So all these points you have to keep in mind. So when these three components are there, information about organization, information about the protagonist, and the event or series of events, they form a situation. These are three components of situation. That's why you must have seen when we analyze a case, we say situation analysis. Why do we say situation analysis? Because a case is presenting a situation, and that situation we tend to analyze. So we analyze by using certain standard methods. We may use one of the most common methods is what? SWOT, SWOT. That is the actual method. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, risks, and threats. There is a thin line between risks and threats. Risks always follow a decision, whereas the threats are concurrent to the decision making process. So you may use later on when the case is to be analyzed, one may use SWOT, that's SWOT, or one may use simply SWOT if case is not very long, that is SWOT. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So here opportunities doesn't mean English dictionary opportunity. Here opportunity means possible solutions. Is it opportunity? What opportunity protagonist had? What could have been done? So for each opportunity, there are certain risks and threats. So any option, any opportunity or alternative which has the minimum risks and threats is the first priority, and then one which has the maximum threats and risks is the last priority. So that way, situation is to be presented for analysis, so that analysis can be done in that order. We may use SAP as a method of analysis, strategic advantage profile, ETOP, environment threats and opportunities profile. So these are different methods of analysis. So that you have to keep in mind while drafting that case discussion should be able to use any of these methods for analysis, for understanding the situation, and then drawing learnings from them. Okay. Now, if you have any questions, specific questions about drafting, I will be happy to respond. Yes, any question?
Hello.
Any doubt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
I am
Hello.
Savita. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, ma'am.
Daraji.
Sir, may I?
Yes.
Sir, I have a question. We are writing the case on Doordarshan. So can we include the industry data also into it in the background?
Yes, but provided that you have actual factual data.
Yes, sir. Factual data only.
Yes, you can do that. Why not? Provided
Okay,
that
okay.
in the case, the text, the reference is there and it is relevant. If it is relevant, keeping the contents of the case in mind, then you can do it.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Sometimes what happens, we unnecessarily attach the tables. whereas in the main text there is no reference. So that should not happen. If you can relate it and if it is relevant to the contents of the case, then you should do it. Okay, next question.
Yes, sir. This is Sabita from Group 2, sir.
Yes.
So there are two things which I would like to get clarification from you. One is teaching notes. Is it mandatory for all the cases what we designed, the teaching notes is?
Yes, it should be done because then this case center or this ECCS, they don't register the case.
Okay,
So
only for
as I
case
told
center
you
we need
yesterday, if
teaching
we
notes.
register a case with the case center, that is equivalent to patenting of science and technology.
Okay, okay.
So
That is
they
one.
don't accept without teaching note, and the format that I have shared is prescribed by the case center.
Okay, so this is, we are going to deliver to the students also in future. That's the reason they are collecting the teaching notes.
No, you can use
Is
this
that
case in the class.
okay? And the second question, sir, when we are talking about the success of a company or strategic decision, then is it mandatory to mention the problem statement? And is it mandatory
No, you
to
are not writing a
cross?
research paper. It's not a research
Okay,
paper. That will
okay.
be, see, it is for the case discussant to identify the problem. So you are presenting a case as a narration. So it is for the case discussion to identify the problem, but you have to write, you have to draft in such a way so that case discussant is able to identify the problem.
Okay. Case discussion to be identify the problem.
Case discussant,
Okay.
one who will be discussing the case is called case discussant. Yes, draft the case in such a way so that case discussants are able to identify the problem.
Fine. Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Okay, any other question related to drafting? Any doubts?
Sir, may I?
Yes.
I am from the group number 12. Regarding Ajwa Foundation, we had discussed yesterday regarding the background of the company, challenges initially what they faced. Based on the challenges, how to overcome via the strategy that we already discussed in the case study. So after that, what should be done? Can we draft one model based on these challenges and strategies? What should we do further?
No, you will be ending with what?
Sorry, sir?
No, at the moment, how have you thought of? How would you close the case?
That's what I am confusing. That's why I'm asking you, sir. Because background is clear, sir. Main, as per your guidance, 3 parts: background, body, and conclusion. So from our side, background is clear. Because in detail we had discussed yesterday with ma'am. So now we are in the position to draft the main body. It includes all
Yes.
the processes.
Right.
So while drafting the particular body part, main second step of the behind the case, so can we use one relevant model, theoretical model? Can we
No, that
draft?
see, theoretical model, as I said, that can come in the teaching note to
Okay, in the
facilitate the
teaching note.
faculty.
Okay,
But here, you need not to bring the book into the case.
okay,
But yes,
okay,
but you have to draft in such a way so that case discussant is able to relate it to a particular model.
okay, fine, fine, fine,
Right?
fine.
Is it clear?
Yes, yes, sure, sir.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Next
Thank
question.
you.
Any other question from anyone else?
Sir, that
Any
means,
doubt?
sir, may I, sir?
Yes.
Sir, in the body part, that means somewhere we need to introduce the problem in that body part only.
Naturally, body is the main part of the case. There only you are talking about certain problems and then how that problem was realized or perceived, and then what are the strategies which were followed by the company, and then how it was handled and so on. Everything will come in body.
And suppose if you talk about that Ajwa fintech consultancy, so they are still in the process of finding out the solution. So we will leave the case with the question mark only.
Yes, so that will go to the concluding part. You will conclude with that if they are still left with the issues.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
So that becomes an issue-based case.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anybody else?
Sir, my question is,
Yes.
small one. Like we have the caselets also, and the cases are might be just a one page case, so it is generally caselet. So don't we like do we use teaching notes in that also, or certain amount of number of papers limit is there that if the
No, you see,
case
here in this workshop, we are not writing caselets, we are writing full cases. As I mentioned yesterday, normally we write cases which are generally from 6 pages to 15 pages. Generally, this is what happens. Number one. Number two, caselet means one paragraph
yeah,
or at the
nearly
most one page. So
one
in
page.
those
Yes,
also, questions are given or to be given at the end.
yes,
And
sir.
if you want the case to be registered with the case center, then yes, teaching note is also to be prepared.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, hope now what I think that all that you have, all those groups, that means 10 groups, whatever information you have gathered, and if there are any missing points, get in touch with the company representative over mobile and after this session, start writing, start drafting and continue drafting, redrafting till all the members of the group are convinced that we have fully utilized the material that you had collected, and there is coherence in the draft, there is continuity in the draft, and it is reading in a proper reading happens well, and from moving from background to body to concluding part, then questions you have prepared, and when a case discussion will be able to find the answer for those questions in the case itself, and then teaching note. That also you can make once you have finished the case, then only go to teaching note. Don't write teaching note first, then that won't be proper. So finish the case first, and today after this session start writing. Tomorrow forenoon also you use it for writing. So there should not be any break. So don't write only during 1 to 2 or during the schedule which is given in the case. You can go beyond that because time is very limited. As I have mentioned yesterday also, if you are able to finish your case within this workshop, you will be able to do it. If you think we will do it later, then you will never be able to do it because that environment is not there. See, when we are in the workshop, a kind of environment is developed which helps us, which facilitates us in making that mindset to write the case. So don't delay anything. After this session, start drafting, continue drafting tomorrow forenoon also, and I will come back at 2 o'clock tomorrow in the case clinic. Case clinic means when we will be addressing certain problems which you are facing in drafting the case, specific problems faced by each group. Those problems you must have ready. If you have any question in between, note down, and in case during case clinic at 2 o'clock tomorrow, we will address those problems and we will see to it that how we can overcome those issues. But in the meantime, focus on finishing the draft by tomorrow 2 o'clock. So 2 o'clock I will meet. So before 2 o'clock you should finish. You should prepare the slides, but not points. Now when you are writing the case, complete draft has to be on the slide, right? So it has to be in Word format. Present your case and read out. You will have to read out the case line by line. And then we will see whether there is continuity. While you will be reading, we will see whether there is continuity or not, whether certain issues are getting highlighted or not, whether focus is there in the case or not. If there are any suggestions from anyone or from my side, we will be sharing those suggestions. So it is essential, it is necessary that before 2, when we will be at 2, before that, your draft is ready. And you should be able to, verbal will not work because case is to be read each and every line, and you have to use slides so that everybody can read, because while reading we may miss out certain things. That is why if it is on the slide, if we have missed out in terms of listening to it, if we have not captured it, then we can read out. That's why slides are necessary. Word format, complete text on the case. Further, you can divide within the group. Some part may be read out by one person, another part may be read out by another person, further another part may be read out by another person, and then questions. So in questions, as I said, pointed out yesterday also and today again, simple questions, restrict to the number to 3 to 5. Maximum 5, but at least 3 should be there. And then in teaching note also there are questions. But remember, those questions should be different from the questions given at the end of the case. This is one difference. Second difference is, in the case of questions asked in the teaching note, you have to provide a suggestive answer also, which is not so in the case of the questions given at the end of the case. Questions given at the end of the case are meant for the case discussant. So case discussants, those who will be discussing the case, analyzing and discussing the case, they will respond to those questions. They will answer those questions. But the questions given in the teaching note are meant for the faculty, to facilitate the faculty. So like, as I said, like an instructor's manual. So here you have to provide suggestive answer to each question which is asked in the teaching note, and those questions are different from the questions given at the end of the case. Right? So that means if you are able to see teaching note, we can discuss day after tomorrow also. We have kept a session on that. But today afternoon and tomorrow forenoon, devote your full time to drafting the complete case till the end of the case, including questions to be given at the end of the case. Okay. I hope I am clear. If you have any doubt or any question, you can ask. Any doubt or any question?
Sir, Dr. Pushpalata madam has one question. She has written, sir, please explain case study analysis method. So it's not possible here because it's case drafting, case writing.
I have just now explained that. You may
Yeah.
use SWOT, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, risks, threats. You may use SWOT, short form, SWOT, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. You may use ETOP. You may use
SAP also.
you may do SAP. So any method. There are so many well-known
Yes.
methods which can be used for analyzing the case. Now the here right now question is you draft the case first. Then we'll think about analyzing the case. But yes, while drafting, you have to keep in mind case discussion should be able to analyze it. That part is important. So while writing, link the case with some theoretical model. You need not to say that I am discussing Maslow. No. Let case discussion say, or let case discussion relate to that with Maslow's model or maybe Herzberg's model and so on and so forth, if it is on motivation. If it is on leadership, on other various models of leadership accordingly.
Sir,
Okay, then I think, yeah.
Sir, we have one more question. Dr. Ram wants that can we get the sample case study on the basis of which we can write the draft? We can draft the case.
You can draft the case. What I will do, I will share a case with you,
Yes,
developed during this workshop, or I will share this copy of the journal, AIMS Journal of Management, which has a case section.
Yes, sir.
So all the cases given there have been developed through these workshops, most of the cases.
Yes,
so
sir.
that will also give you an idea. So go to the case section of this journal. That will give you an idea that how to draft the case, how cases have been drafted by people. That can be done.
Yes,
Or
sir.
I may share some. Should I share my particular case or journal?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Should
We
I
will be happy.
share the journal or one particular case?
Sir, better you share one particular case, sir.
Okay, I will share one particular case
Yes,
developed
sir.
during this workshop, and that will give you an idea. I will
Yes,
share
sir.
it with Monica Seni, so she will
Yes, sir.
share with all of you.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so immediately after this session, please start drafting till tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
And 2 o'clock, I will come back tomorrow for the clinic.
Sir, sir, I have one request. Can we start at 1 o'clock, sir? Because number of
Tomorrow.
groups are more, so it will be taking more time.
After fine, if they are ready with the draft tomorrow, fine. Now there is no review. Review is over.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow they
Review
should
is
come
over.
with the draft, and then we will see each draft, provided that you are able to draft it. Even we can start presentation tomorrow itself, because then based on that we'll give comments. So if you think that you'll be ready before 1 o'clock, we can start it at 1. Tomorrow, 1
Yes, sir.
o'clock.
We will
I'll
start at
come
1
back.
o'clock. If at all some problems are there, then we can give some break and
No,
then we
if
can.
drafts are not ready, there is no point. If drafts are ready, but if you are having certain specific problems, that is why we keep this case clinic for addressing those issues, specific issues related to a particular case.
Sir, because three groups are still pending, so in 1 hour they will discuss their things.
No, see, presentation will continue, not finishing everything tomorrow.
Okay.
Day
No,
after
sir.
tomorrow also that will continue.
Sir, because these three groups are left today, na, they are having their discussion with industry experts, so they will be giving their inputs tomorrow. So can we start at 1 o'clock, sir?
We can start, I have no problem.
Okay, sir.
But then see, these three should also do it. If they are not able to do it, then they will not be able to complete.
They will try, sir. They will try.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Fine.
Thank you, sir.
Any other questions?
Yeah, before we leave the meeting, I would request the participants to please switch on the camera so that we can click a photograph.
Photo you have
Because we have
already
an
clicked
official
yesterday.
Photo for the day, sir. Every day.
Okay.
Yes, it's done.
Okay. So tomorrow, 1 o'clock, I will be coming back.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Monica ma'am, for a wonderful opportunity. It's a good case discussion, and in fact, the case writing is must for all of our teachers.
Thank you so much, sir, for joining.
Monica ma'am, can I?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I am Dr. Smita Pranspe from Group 8.
Okay.
Ma'am, till now, we haven't had received any conversation from the admin of our group. The
Group
leader.
8 is Kailash Sahu and Tushar Ranjan Sahu.
Yes, sir, yes.
Dr.
Yes, ma'am.
Kailash? Okay, ma'am, let me connect.
Ma'am, Dr. Tanushree Gupta, this side from JSPM University, Pune. Actually, Paranjpe ma'am has already messaged in the group. I also messaged in the group, but we did not receive any communication in the group for teammate.
Teammate. Okay, ma'am, मैं करती हूँ बात सर से. Team leaders, I'll speak to them and then I'll get back to you.
Okay, thank you so much,
Thank
ma'am.
you so much, ma'am.
And any other issue? Any other problem? Now, I request all the participants, if you are having any problem, please talk to sir directly, right? Because once after this 1 week, we are not able to continue it further. So try to complete this case study till Friday only, right?
Ma'am, I suppose today also we will not be able to converse with the industry person. I suppose, I'm afraid.
Which group, madam?
8.
8.
Yes,
Keswal
ma'am.
Nico. Okay, they have given 3 o'clock time, na?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Ma'am, I'll get back to you. Group number
Thank
8,
you,
I'll
ma'am.
get back to you.
Thank you so
On that group only.
Will we have the discussion with the industry person now for group 13 or some other groups?
Group 13?
Yeah. Yesterday we had discussed with Mr. Vinay Gupta. He's from TOI, Times of
Okay.
India. So, like, if we wish to collect the data and all those things, so like, will he be available today or might be because tomorrow we'll then again go for the case study?
Again, yes. So, Vivek sir, please connect with Mr. Ram, Dr. Ram.
ठीक है.
Right?
सर हम लोग करते हैं, हम लोग वी विल कनेक्ट, हम लोग करते हैं. ठीक है सर.
Thank you जी.
Any other issues, any other problem you are facing? Okay, thank you so much. So we are meeting tomorrow again at 1 o'clock. I'm hoping that we will be able to prepare at least first draft so that we can get some input from the expert, right? Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
नमस्कार मैम,
हाँ
धन्यवाद।
जी, नमस्कार
नमस्कार।
सर।
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
We request the technical team to please end the session. We can end the session.